Welcome to episode 4 of Out in the Garden. So, here's Bo. He's with me, he's just relaxing. And I've just had my mate delivering this. So, today is, let's just say that, oh yeah, knife. Let's just say that if you thought the nail gun was a bizarre purchase, you want to see what's in this thing. So, but in usual typical terms, it's a big box. And when I bring it out the big box, it's a wee box. So, what have I bought? I've bought a mini chainsaw, and it's cordless. There it is there, look. Now, I've done a lot of donkey work, right? So, let's get this bad boy opened up, because if this is as good as it says it is, then this is going to be a handy tool. So, I've actually bought this because, well, you probably can't see the background, but there's a lot of trees in this garden around here. There's one. I'll not talk too long to trim. Look at this bad boy anyway. But when I'm on my walks, you are aware that I like my beer in a bun, okay? And one of the key ingredients to a beer in a burn, it's not just the beer, it's the wood. So when I'm out for a walk with Bo, right, it is amazing what, it's amazing how much wood is lying there while we are walking about. So, just to get this thing, I could be walking along. Every day I'm out for a walk, pick up a couple of logs, cut them to size. I've got a carry bag that I can actually bring good length, that length. It's not a fish. But if you take that length times 2, you got that length. Easy. So, one of the reasons for purchasing said machinery is it's got a carry bag, right, which is fair dues, but it's the amount of tools and things that get thrown in with us. Okay, so start off, bought my own pocket, not affiliated with the A to Z shop, okay. This is all done on my own back, as per normal, okay. And this is for viewing purposes only. Do not copy me in what way soever, because, well, I'm just an idiot. So now the first thing you get is a high performance glove with, as you can see there, it says a cut level of 5. Now, I'm not sure is 5 means 5, or is it good for 5, or is 4 better than 5, or is 6 better than 5? I'll let you read into it, but then again, I'm like, there's also other kind of tools and things like that. But the thing is, it's a 21 volt battery that comes with this, and for that you get 2 of them. And from fully charged, right, it says, it's a bit windy here, I'm just wanting to stop stuff from blowing around. It says with the 2 batteries charged that you get easily an hour's cutting out of this. Now, there it is, said the battery. And comparing that to my 18 volt on my the One Plus system, that's tiny. So to try and get an hour out of that, I mean, I've got an, I'm not sure it was an 18, no, it's amps, that's right, I'm not sure what the amps is onto this, but I do know that my 5 amps that I use are great power, but I have a 2 amp one, which is roughly like that, and, well, there's a little shit. So in usual performance measures with Amazon, right, if it's no good, send it back. Now, cost wise, good toy, handy, but it was the cheaper end of the market actually for this. Okay, so as I said, I've mentioned I've got a One Plus system here and I buy lots of kit, and the One Plus pruner basically looks good, but it was £91 on Amazon. Yet if you went to the One Plus site, it was £99. I didn't get it. But I thought if I was spending that kind of money, there's nothing like safety gloves, there's nothing like tools, there's no oil, there's no batteries, you have to buy your batteries. Look at that. I've actually got safety goggles. Really? Oh hey, they're purple like my lenses, so must be safety goggles for a child, I kid you not. Oh no, right, so they fit that way. Right, surely nothing's going to penetrate this. So, what else in the box? Oh, that's the knife on the floor. So, just to let you see it, here's the gun, that's the charger, and down here, there's the 2 batteries, paintbrush, that's for obviously clearing debris, getting rid of oil and stuff like that, and oh, that's a file, that's for sharpening the teeth, and there's a, oh, well, to be honest with you, a snazzy wee Phillips head screwdriver, so, oh, there's an Allen key, as well in there. Now, what I can't find is, oh, I've found it, a chain, okay. Now this comes with 2 chains, right, but although it comes with 2 chains, one of them is actually Iridium fitted. So, according to the advert, it says that basically it's ready to go. Let's go and find out. Okay, so if you focus on here, alright, now as you can see, okay, so there's a cover on it, and there's the battery installed, alright. So, move the cover off. Now, this is what you've got to watch out for here. So, the tension's actually not too bad. This moves when it covers, when it cuts, look. Right, so it's, if there's anything just get chucked in, it's just to stop stuff from thrown up into your face. But, as you can see, it doesn't work unless you put in the safety button. Quite a good wee motor actually. So, protection there as well for your hand. And you've also got this wee toggle thing here. But to be fair, right, so let's start off with the small bits. Right, watch your sailboat. Well, they were not touched or nothing, so. Well, that seemed to do no bad. Right, so if I come to here now. To be fair, that is a solid bit of wood. But Still not strong enough, is it? So, what have I got up here? Oh, don't want to cut that tree. So, if I just glue that back on, so that'll do. Now, so here, actually, so yeah, you could actually. That's so great. Now, oh, I'll just check that the camera is on board with us here, and it's right. So this time, get that centralised dish, right? This one. So. So, there you go, look. That is actually a softer wood this time. Right. It's done the job though. It's alright doing that. And there you go. That's the kind of logs I'm wanting. Right. Now, that is absolutely soaking, look at it. So, all in all, look at the bark, quite happy with that. Right. So, just for safety, battery out. And then I can have a look at how I clean this thing. And that could be what the brush is for. But believe it or not, there's a wee guard here, so you've got the tool there, you take this off here, that'll just remove this plastic cover, and that's it in to clean it. Simple. Right, welcome to the greenhouse, because it's out the wind. I pulled down the wind chimes for you earlier on, so it's a wee bit quieter in here and a wee bit warmer. Now, one of the reasons I've come in here is, so in that small demonstration, okay, there, that's how much wood I've just cut up, alright? Now, while you may think that, oh, there's a worm, look. Oh, what a worm in here. Yeah, yeah. Now, well, you may think that that's no much, alright? It's no the quantity that I'm trying to show here. It's how quick you can just cut that thing up and bring it back here. Now, I don't know, burn wood every day, so, but I do go walking every day. And if I even come back with just a couple of logs, trim them up, and then just set them in here, right? So here's an interesting thing. Out of the wood, excuse me, out of the wood, right, I showed you this bit and I went, oh, it is absolutely soaking. Now you can actually see, if I was able to squeeze it, you would actually see the water coming out of this. So, I brought my scales out, alright, there we go, zeroed on grams. So let's see the weight of this bit of wood. 487, okay? So, let's remember that. And the reason we need to remember that is because now that I'm sitting here, this is going to get left for a couple of days in the greenhouse, dry out, and then it'll get stored with the rest of the wood. One of the benefits of this place, it dries out wood really quick, so quite great. And then of course in the winter time, if I'm still cutting wood and it's damp, I can store stuff in here over the winter and that keeps it protected from the element, and it will have a slow drying process, but it will still have a drying process. So, now that's not just the finish for the day, because in the garden, one of the things I done a couple of weeks ago was, well, it was just over a week, we planted our seeds, okay? So, I planted 4 pots with sunflowers, so I'm going to see how I'm good at growing a sunflower, and I've done another 4 pots to bring on my own tomatoes. Let's see how they're coming on. So this here, this is the sunflowers, and this here, these 2 are one type of tomato, and these 2 are another type of tomato, alright? And as you can see, up to date now, yeah, nothing. Now I've stated on many occasions I'm not a gardener, but hey ho, I come in every day and I water the seeds, so I'm just waiting on them germinating, and eventually something will come out. Well, it has to, because I need to start the growing process very, very, very soon. I may have been just a bit late at putting them in because, well, I was coming up to the 2nd week of April, and it says to be planted between February and March. So I've only got my own fault. You never know, though, they may come out later on. So, to my trusty toy. Ho ho ho! I'm going to have some fun with this. And of course to my ever presentful busy dog. Hard work today, Bo, is it? And there you go there. He is alive. Just don't want to kick him and waking him up. I'm tempted, but I don't want to do it, so. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. And let's see what I can come up with for episode 5. But I'll definitely do an update on this, and I'll let you see how this cuss stuff up. One thing I never tested it on was pallets, because the pallets, as you know, they've got the big square cubes that they build the pallets on. They're ideal for burning. It's like a wee square log. So let's see how we can do with that. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. All city.